everyone, welcome to part one of Africa's premier sports video podcast, the Three Quarters podcast. As usual, we remind you to jump onto the hashtag 3QP to let us know what interests you in the world of sports. I'm Jemima Duffield.
And I'm Naro Kamuya.
So, feature game, match day 13. Strathmore hosting, yes. Even though they played it, Strathmore hosting Mean Machine, which was basically the relegation battle. I mean, this one, you could tell from the game, it was super passionate. You know, guys, nobody wanted to lose that game. I don't think the tempo really dropped throughout the game, all the way to the end. Of course, you know, as every really heated game goes, there was a fight. Not on the pitch, but there was a fight. I felt like for that game, Strathmore looked more sort of organized, but decision making was not really on their side. Let me not even say one or two decisions. Very many decisions were not the right decision to make, and I mean that cost them in the sense that the gap was so small. Strathmore won that game 10-7 in the end. And I mean, I know Strathmore were happy for the win. But I believe any good player on the team knows they could have won by maybe a little more. Mean Machine fighting all the way to the end, but I don't think I've seen a team that has been in the red zone that many times and not scored. So conversion. So how was that game for you?
It was like I say, relegation battle, number 11 and number 12. I always have some nostalgia when I go to watch Strathmore because of when I left high school. Most of my buddies went to play at Strathmore, and that's how I ended up supporting Strathmore in the early years. But I agree with everything you've said. They looked more organized. You can definitely tell that they're suffering from leaking talent, because Strathmore has been raided in the last 2-3 years of their talent. And while it's good for the guys who are not getting game time now to come into the mainstay, you could tell that they were really affected in terms of talent. So they were definitely the more organized team. Decision making was a big problem for them. Their fullback, number 15, was kicking for points. Well, he definitely has the range. He's lacking in terms of direction. And they always say, I mean, 3-4 kicks in, if your kicker is not nailing the kicks, then change the kicker. On many occasions, they did not need to go for points, but they insisted on going for points, and he did not convert those points. He had a very good kick for touch, and that's why I was asking myself, why didn't they go for touch? They had a superior move to Mean Machine. They scored their try of a move, their first try of a move from a line out, and that's why I was asking myself, why don't they go then for the line out and use the move option? But it's unfortunate for Strathmore. Yes, they were able to get the win, but in such situations you hope that you can go for the jugular and get the bonus point, and that unfortunately didn't happen today. Like you said, for Mean Machine, you cannot be that indisciplined and expect to maintain your position in Kenya Cup. You cannot be in the red zone that many times and not convert your chances. Mean Machine, I think, went the red zone maybe 6 times, and by red zone I mean the 5. Maybe 6-7 times, and they were denied. Either off excellent defending by Strathmore, but majority because of their mistakes. Infringement at the breakdown or something, a knock-on, and the ball then was was changing hands. So you cannot expect to maintain Kenya Cup status if you're going to be that indisciplined. If you cannot convert your chances when you're in the 5, when you're in the red zone, you really need to work on stuff. So all in all, I think there's a good positive win for Strathmore as they fight relegation. And like you're saying, university games always have that derby vibe, and it's always passionate because you just have the guys who are from high school, raw passion. So it definitely was an entertaining game.
I definitely look forward to seeing both teams keep building, keep up the spirit. I mean, being at the bottom isn't easy. And we understand, of course, with all university teams, at some point you lose your good players, usually all at once, and that just keeps happening. But yeah, I mean, they should keep their heads up and just keep going. So the other games, we had Impala versus Nakuru. Nakuru winning that 2015. Mwamba beating Homeboys 46-19. Kenya Harlequins drawing with Oilers. almost losing to Oilers, I must mention, 22-22. KCB deciding that, letting Nondis know that win, earlier on in the season was just a fluke. Yes. No, it's not happening again. Beating Nondis 50-5 and Cabras, just stamping their authority 69-0 against Black Blood.
Yes.
Were those games as you expected?
Oh yeah, I mean they were all as I expected. They were all as I expected.
Yeah. I mean, I think apart from the Nakuru Impala one, which I'd said we'd see on the day, because both teams have been a little shaky in my opinion. But every other game was more or less, as we expected.
That's true.
So the table at the moment has 1, 2, 3, 4 is Cabras, KCB, Harlequins, and Nondis. 5, 6, 7, 8 are Mwamba, Nakuru, Impala, and Homeboys. And 9, 10, 11, 12, Oilers, Black Blood, Strathmore, and Mean Machine. So match day 14. We've got Mwamba versus KCB. We've got Quins versus Homeboys. We've got Oilers versus Nondis. We've got Strathmore versus Impala. Mean Machine versus Black Blood. And the feature game for us will be Nakuru hosting Cabras. How do you think those games will go?
So the first one is
Mwamba versus KCB. Quins versus Homeboys.
Quins.
Yes. Oilers versus Nondis.
I'll actually call Oilers in this one.
To be honest, unless Nondis really step it up, Oilers are that team that just disturbs you. You just keep nagging and keep going. So you never know. Strathmore versus Impala. Machine versus Black Blood.
I'll call Black Blood.
I would say that is the game to watch that weekend, actually. And then Nakuru versus Cabras.
Cabras.
I mean, that's a no-brainer. But guys, turn up. Watch your teams, support your teams. For those of you who want to come and travel down to Nakuru with us, Karibu Sana. Remember, you can find us on social media. That is by following us on Instagram, liking our page on Facebook, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. I'm Jemima Duffield.
And I'm Ngara Kamuya.
See you in part 2.
Let's go in 3, 2...
His buds are chilly.
Green.